Hey, it's Lee for Best at Losing, and I'm here with another pickups video. It's my first in a couple weeks. I went back home for a little while very recently, and my uncle picks up a lot of things for me. I showed a box of games that I got a while back, but I also had a few other things from him that I want to show this video. They're not video games, so if you're not interested, that's fine. But before that, I will show one game I picked up on my way back in. I came in on a Sunday, and I went to a flea market that I go to pretty regularly. It's only open on Sundays, and I ended up getting a pretty big game, and it's this one. So this is Neutopia 2 on the TurboGrafx 16, and yeah, it looks pretty good. The manual's a little bit rough, but nothing too bad. This game, for those of you who don't know, is essentially a Zelda ripoff, but very good, very competent. I already own Neutopia 1. Neutopia 2 is much more expensive, quite a bit more rare. Considered to be a slight upgrade, still very similar to the first one. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying this out. This was a big buy for me. It was not cheap. Not going to throw the price out there. I feel like I'm going to leave that for today. It would just make me sad to mention it. But yeah, Neutopia 2. By the way, there's a light that's right in my face right now, and it might have flashed off of this. I apologize. So I picked that up on the way in, but I already had my van loaded with a bunch of things. My uncle really got quite a few good finds. So a long time ago, I featured some SLR cameras on this channel, and I just added a bunch to my collection thanks to my uncle. Yeah, I owe him a lot now, so I'm going to bring him some beers next time I go down, more than I normally do. So the cameras are pretty nice. I'm going to start with this one. This is a Praktica. I don't know what model it is. L, maybe? I need to do a little bit of research on this. I'm not an expert. But I will say that this one came with a zoom lens that was really nice. I believe Praktica is a German brand, not super high-end, I believe. But I just love the looks of these old cameras. They're built like tanks. Even the lower end ones are super, super heavy duty. This looks super cool. I've actually looked into buying a bunch of batteries for these, as well as film, so I should be in good shape to actually take pictures. Yeah, this one came with a bunch of accessories that I'm just not going to bother showing, but still cool. So Praktica L, I guess. And I got a couple more to show. So this is a Ricoh, I believe. And it's a KR5 Super. Again, I have not done any research into this. I believe Ricoh was a kind of a lower end brand of a bigger company in Japan, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. It says made in Taiwan in the back here, so that doesn't necessarily mean it's from either place, but yeah. Ricoh, nice. It doesn't have the silver like my other ones, but I think it's probably early 80s, I'm guessing, this camera. Maybe, yeah, mid 80s. The Praktica, I have no clue. I'm guessing it's probably from maybe the 70s. And the final one is by far the most modern camera. But again, a film camera. And the most reputable brand from what I can gather. So this is actually a fairly late film camera. And this is a Nikon. It's, I think, an F401. I should double check that. Yeah, F401S. I'm really looking forward to trying this out. I like that it has a built-in flash. It's quite a bit more modern than my other stuff. It actually has film in there. I don't know if I should waste money trying to develop it, but yeah, this was pretty exciting for me. This he actually brought me a while back, and I forgot about it, and I left it back home. But when I went to visit more recently, I picked this up. So those are my pickups. I did go shopping today. I think I'm going to split the video a little bit because I just have so much stuff to show. But yeah, that's what I've got. If you guys are fans of cameras, let me know. I'm kind of curious. I don't know anything about photography. I just love the looks of these cameras, and I'm trying to collect as many as I can. And eventually I do plan on going out and doing a little bit of shooting. But again, I'm an amateur. I can't claim to be an expert. All right, thanks for listening.